Rare photos that will make you say, damn, that is rare. The size difference between a grizzly bear and a Kodiak bear is massive. Kodiak bears are a distinct subspecies that evolved on the Kodiak archipelago in Alaska, where a rich supply of salmon and high-calorie food lets them grow to enormous sizes. Mainland grizzlies live in harsher environments with far less consistent food, which is why they're usually much smaller by comparison. Heavy rains in Brazil flooded a São Paulo subway station, sending water pouring across the platform and forcing commuters to wade through it. Extreme downpours like this have hit the city more often in recent years, putting serious stress on its metro system and drainage infrastructure. This is the Nexat Widespan Carrier, the largest agricultural machine of its kind, stretching around 14 meters across. While a normal tractor handles one job at a time, this single platform can switch between sowing, spraying, and even harvesting. And because it only drives on a few fixed tracks, it avoids compacting most of the soil, which helps crops grow better and keeps the field healthier. In 2010, Laszlo Hanyecz made the first real-world Bitcoin purchase, spending 10,000 Bitcoin on 2 pizzas, worth about $40 at the time. At today's price of around $100,000 per Bitcoin, that same amount would be worth $1 billion. And for the guy who received those 10,000 Bitcoin, here he is. He cashed in early and spent the money traveling around the US with his girlfriend, long before anyone imagined what Bitcoin would become. A robot built by Yandex engineer Alexander Krotov solved a Rubik's Cube in 0.203 seconds, setting a new world record for high-speed robotics at the time. A footage of Cristiano Ronaldo's header against Sampdoria in 2019. He jumped a crazy 2.56 meters and stayed in the air for roughly a second and a half before heading it in. It's still one of the highest recorded leaps in professional football. In Jingxi, China, grandfather Huang Ping refused an offer of around 180,000 pounds to sell his home for a highway project, so the road was built around his 2-story house instead. Now his home stands in the middle of the motorway, surrounded by construction and constant noise. I honestly feel bad for him. I bet he regrets not taking the offer. This is a hognose snake flipping onto its back and playing dead, a dramatic defense behavior that's totally natural for this species. When threatened, hognose snakes will go limp, roll over, and even stick their tongue out to convince predators they're already dead. A footage of this car taken completely apart, with every major component separated and suspended piece by piece. It gives you a rare look at how many systems actually make up a modern vehicle. Thousands of parts that normally sit tightly packed together, all working in sync just to move you down the road. A video of a French ballerina, Victoria d'Auberville, dancing on the bow of a ship in Antarctica, filmed during an expedition in sub-zero temperatures. Even in proper gear, that kind of cold can cause numbness in minutes. Antarctica holds the record for the lowest temperature ever measured on Earth, reaching -89 degrees Celsius.